Hello everybody. Welcome to the channel if you are new, and welcome back if you are already a subscriber. Today's video is the first haul video of 2023. It is also pretty special because it is all of the packages that I purchased when the Coffee Monster Co. shop reopened and had its Black Friday sale. So that is kind of why there are 5 orders because I was specifically trying to hit a price point mark so that I could get the most emoji heads washi sticker paper possible because I thought it would be fun. And another kind of facet of the order, and I had planned this pretty strategically, I thought. I did sit in bed and plan this over the Thanksgiving holiday, I believe. But I made sure each order was set up with biomes, the biome kit materials that I wanted, and other kits that I wanted kind of strategically placed. So the first order, which is this lovely order right here, is the biome kit that is the Arctic theme that I needed for the end of January's plan with me. It's going to be interesting to see how applicable that is because we had a very large weather swing and we've been having them quite a bit here in Georgia these days. On Christmas weekend, it was like in the single digits, teens and 20s. And a week later, it was 70, like in the 60s, 70s, and kind of like 50s, 40s, 50s at night. It was crazy. I felt like it was kind of like desert temperature swings, I felt like, where it's like super duper hot during the day and then really cold at night, or it was just straight Arctic tundra. It was just really odd. It's been really odd, and that does not help my sinuses. It gives me headaches. It makes me just crazy. But enough about all that. So this is the first order. It was packed by the lovely Fiona. I cannot wait to see who all packed my orders over the course of this. And I do have my Hobonichi 5-year off to the side because I definitely want to pop my Fiona sticker in there. And that's just kind of where I keep them. And I am 100% going to swatch this washi. I have been daydreaming about this biome washi ever since I knew about it. I love the 4 Seasons washi, and the Just Keep Swimming kit caught my attention right away because I actually have that tattooed on me. I'm a huge Disney gal, and I have Just Keep Swimming and a purple shell tattooed on my ribs. And I was immediately drawn to that kit. Every other scene in this is precious to me, and I have like a plan for every kit already and ideas. So I've been super excited about this. I normally have a pretty strict rule with myself that if I like a washi, I will get 2. If I love a washi, I will get 3. I broke my rule for this washi and I ordered 5 rolls. There was a 2 roll minimum before things kicked over, before the 24-hour mark / pre-orders started, and pre-orders started by later that evening, and so I did get all my orders placed on the 17th, and I just ordered 3 more rolls. I am completely fine with this. I am so excited about them. I am fine. I think the 2 roll minimum before pre-orders and everything like that kick in is perfect. I don't think that it's logical to think that you're gonna go through more than that in that time frame. If you do, don't come for me or anything, but I do think you're being a little bit excessive at that point. I mean, some people would say I'm excessive for ordering 5 rolls of a washi that I'm obsessed with, so I get it, and one should not throw stones. But point being, I'm an impatiently patient person. Binks is eating some snacks below me, so sorry about that. I am impatient waiting for the order to get here, like from excitement. I'm understanding, of course, but I am patient when it comes to things of a pre-order nature, especially with Coffee Monster Co. and Helen, because I feel like she is extremely well about communicating timelines. I mean, you can even go to her website now and see what order number they're at. So there's not this like panic of when is my order gonna get here? Like you kind of have like a consistent visual. And I might be slightly redundant through some of these videos because they're all going to be filmed at separate times. I kind of thought that my second order would have shipped by now, but obviously they've been off for the holiday and it has been well earned. So I am not surprised and I'm okay. I'm totally fine. Like I said, I'm impatiently patient when it comes to Coffee Monster Co. things. I think what I want to do is let each biome kind of like stand on their own. So I'm gonna do this. I am wondering where there's not a million places that my trusty handy dandy ruler could have run off to. So we're just gonna have to make do. And normally I wouldn't do this because I do feel like it's a little excessive, but that's okay. Really cute washi sometimes warrants some excessiveness, I think. And then I'm gonna clip that right there, basically. I'm gonna kind of do what I would do with any like washi from her. Sorry, I'm gonna flip this around a bunch. I'll go back like later this evening or tomorrow, like when I need kind of a brain break. And what is it, princess? She's gonna hop up here without fail. Thinks will just help us go through the package. It'll be okay. Wait over here. I'm okay with cutting off like a little bit of each one, because I just kind of want to capture the adorbsness. And to be completely honest, well, bummer on this coral business right here, because I definitely want my coral in there. Let's see if I can tolerate that little bit. Nope. Rebecca's OCD says no. If you're cutting off all of them, cut off all of them. That's kind of, well, gracious me. Yeah, like won't even show at all. Okay. I don't like that. So I'm gonna just whatever. There's gonna be a little bit of pyramid on this one. I'm okay, because I like the coral more than I care about the pyramid. I would have liked to have a little bit more seaweed, but again, I like the coral. Sorry, Binksies. And I know I call her a bunch of different things, but her name is Binks, just for anybody wondering. I really want to get an orange cat and name it Winifred so that she has a friend and that they're a matching set, but I think she's a little too old and stuck in her ways, so I think we could have like a real mess on our hands if we tried it. So I'm attempting not to do that. I kind of don't know if this like little rock creature is meant to be like an under the sea thing. I think it is. I think I could have probably kept going a little bit now that I am viewing this. Differently. I don't think that this tree is as seasonally or biome dependent as some of the other things are. I think that'll be like a seamless fit. Ooh, that's sketchy at best. Okay. All right, that's not too much carnage. Okay, I can live with that. I don't love that that's all wrinkly, but okay. So this is all 4 of these super, hopefully my color is okay. Oh, I didn't mean to shake the camera. I'm just trying to make sure that you get like kind of a clearish vision. There we go. So this is the Just Keep Swimming, Desert Stroll, Arctic Tundra, and Into the Woods. What is it, Banks? You don't like being overshadowed? Like I said, I'm obsessed with this washi. I am so excited that it's here. I could not be more thrilled. Could not be more thrilled with it. I am definitely going to use the Arctic one for the last week. If weather gets really crazy, maybe I will just like surprise myself and use all of them. I don't know. We'll see. This video is not going to come out for a while. This got here on the 4th. Obviously, like I said before, this is the first of 5. And I do want all of the videos together so that you can see what like that whole purchase looked like. So I'm going to move this off to the side because we no longer need that. Again, I'll play with that later in the day. I do keep my other washi rolls in the plastic. I don't change that. So I'll be working on making room for those lovelies later. Like I said, I did split up the kits, or split up what I wanted into different packages based off of what, like I kind of made like one, oh wow, that was almost a big mess. I made one big like master list of I want all these things. And on the list, it was biome kits for each biome, because I was obviously buying the biome washi and I wanted coordinating kits. Those, the monthly Hobonichi kits, and all of the appendages for that. Appendages is not the right word, but that's okay. So the sticky notes, the labels, the washi strips, everything. I wanted everything because I do feel like as a foodie, I will use them and find joy in them. But I had already purchased the 2022 monthly kits again. I had tried a couple in 2022, but I did like a bulk reorder. So I already had all my monthly kits, easy. But I wanted, the option for the food stuff, especially like there's like a cute breakfast one. The 2 new kits, so they had like a Lunar New Year kit, which is in this set, and then the midnight set that I wanted. I think that was it. There's also some like random like sticker sheets I wanted, but I was trying to get each order to like over $50 after the discount and all of that stuff. So that I could, where is it? Is it over here? So I could get this. Oh, it's a big one. This is what I wanted. And it's on like a special like washi type of paper. Like see how you can kind of see through that. It's on like a washi paper. And I think the emoji heads are super cute and I do kind of hoard them a little bit. So I really wanted a bunch of these and that was the goal. That was the goal. So let's start. So that was the freebie that I was going for. Other freebies that were included were random vinyls based off your price point. So I got the I Collect stickers and the I Collect washi. What I will probably do is like de-stash a lot of these like freebie things at the end of the year maybe. This is the freebie that you get in every order for December. So it's like this cute little working the tea, which will be cute to document for lunches or chats with friends. Swatching pins, which I don't buy new pins very often, but maybe that'll give me a reason to. This I am so excited about. So I was one of 750 people that were lucky enough to clear the amount, like it was the first 750 over a certain amount got this extra freebie, this shop and support small. And so I'm 100% popping that into my Hobonichi 5-year because I will treasure it because I am never, I mean, I'm a Ninja Fingers gal, but I didn't think I had it that good. And I was like, I had all my ducks in a row. I wasn't trying to get one, if that makes sense. Like I had already put it out of my mind that I'm not that lucky winner normally. So it felt amazing to get it. And I was so thrilled. This cute little vinyl, and I may, if they're available again, or additionally, I might have to get more. I got one for each biome set, and each vinyl is with its set, if that makes sense. So obviously I got Arctic Tundra, and I'm going to go through that in a minute. So I ordered this, and it's so adorable and small, and I think it'll be so great. Helen, I think, put them all like layered on her planner, and I might do that for my 2024. I feel crazy when I'm like already thinking about a 2024 planner, but I feel like that's planner people. Like we're already like so far ahead, and already like we learn quickly in some aspects of things that we want to look out for the next year, because I feel like the market gets oversaturated. We pick our favorites, and then we start to digest like the other things happening in the planner community. So I don't know. I've also been a very last minute planner person too. These are adorable. These are the sticky notes that go with the Arctic Biome kit. There was a 2 quantity minimum before pre-order. I did get my 2. I did put, the way I separated that was 1 in each biome's order, and then I did like the extra sticky note in my biome washi order. I was lucky enough that they were still in a buy now situation, so basically the only pre-order item I'll be waiting for is the washi. Everything else will already be open stock. But these are super cute, and they're gridded, so I'm excited to play with those. Pop that back in there. Now we can go through the kits. I love this bean card because it's just hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. I will definitely attempt to do something with this after the fact. So, kit that I had to get was this adorable Lunar New Year kit. So we've got the doodles, which I may have to get a secondary of just because they're so freaking cute. And maybe it'll inspire me to like eat and experience more Asian culture. And there's actually some Asian gardens that I wanted to go to this year. So I was okay with getting like all the parts and pieces. So I obviously had to get the sticky notes. As far as the kit itself, sorry, I'm going to separate this a little bit. This is so pretty. I just love all the colors because they're like so soft. And I love this like blue gray periwinkle and this soft salmon color and this, just like this creamy golden color, and then these little dumplings, all the little dumplings, they're so cute, and the cat. So I did figure out that it's the year of the rabbit, which is hilarious because we have rabbits. I say we, but my mom has rabbits, and then I have a cat, and it's the year of the cat in Vietnam. So there's like the cute little cat that I can pop in there too, and it's the same day. This is the second page. I am trying to be better about not buying both kits that are accessible and just trying to stick to Hobonichi. I already broke that rule with all of the biome kits. Again, I bought 5 rolls of the biome washi. I needed all the things. But due to the fact that Lunar New Year is 1 week, and I can certainly use this color palette with other things or do like a really cool Asian theme. Like I would 100% do like a Mulan theme for that and reuse it. Okay, so this is Lunar New Year. This is the Hobonichi Cousin Wonderland, Icy Wonderland, not Arctic Tundra. I think she was originally going to call it Arctic Tundra, but it's Icy Wonderland, so I'm sorry about the mispronunciation or mislabeling. So we've got that. The little penguins. I also like these little color dots because I think that's going to help me, like if I want to go to Michael's and pick up my Tombow colors or match to Tombow, it'll be easier to match to that than anything else. So I got all 3 pages. And then I did opt to get the mini kits with all of the biome sets. Again, and it's all because of these. This is what has pulled me in. It's never really like the full boxes. I might like have to destash all my full boxes one of these days or something. But I really like how much bigger these are in comparison. Because I don't think they really, like they're so little here. And it's just nice to have that little bit of extra space. And I think, and I know the like washi is only exclusive, or like the washi looking strip is only exclusive to this. So it is a little bit different. And again, if I want to theme like a whole week like that, it would be nice to have as much at my disposal as possible. I did get the large Icy Wonderland doodles in the regular matte paper and the new washi sticker paper. And there was a 2 limit with these. I'm excited to play with them and see what I think about it. I love washi flakes. I can totally see where people would want to sway one way or the other, but I think almost to me, I view it like, I just realized these don't have beans on them. That's intriguing. I could totally see why people would want one or the other. I do like that melting effect that the washi sticker has, but I also love the bold effect that the regular matte paper has. So I think it's just going to be nice to have lots of options when I get to play with these kits, and it'll help me stretch them longer. These emoji sticky notes obviously were a must to complete the set, but this is order 1 of 5. So I hope that this wasn't too chatty, and I feel like I really just spent more time like explaining the whole process of the video. So hopefully I'll remember that and not reiterate it too much throughout this. But I hope everyone is doing well, and I'll pop back in when I have the second one. And I'll try to also separate each one out so that they're slightly more digestible when I put the video out. Perfect. Catch you next video. Okay, round 2. So originally I was going to hold off until the last order was here because they shipped literally back to back to back to back, and I don't always get to film the day it gets here. For instance, the final order was supposed to be here Monday. It is now Wednesday. It should finally get here today. I'm not really sure how it got held up, but it did. And by the time it gets here, most likely I will have to be leaving for dinner. So I wanted to get these done because I do actually need some of the product in here for the plan with me that I'm working on currently. So we're just gonna get started and let it be what it's gonna be. I'm just kind of happy that it's not all like 5 separate videos that I have to stitch together. It's only gonna be 3, which is kind of nice. So again, to reiterate, I'm sure I said this in the first one, but these are orders from the shop reopening in November. No, it was December. And it was like the Black Friday ordeal. This order was packed by Jan. I am fingers crossed I'll get Helen one of these days. So the reason that I had so many orders as well is because I was trying to get as many of these cute little goobers as I could because I thought they were just so cute. And I only have like the 2 full sheets of emoji heads. And these are also the like washi paper. So this is what I was after more than anything. Other freebies that were included with the orders were these vellum sticker, or not vellum, but the vinyl stickers. So I collect sticky notes and I collect stickers. were the two that I got in this order. I also very strategically, this is also another freebie. This is the December freebie. Goodness gracious, all the freebies. These are my bean cards. I did choose to redeem 8 total because I'm obsessed with these. I feel like I'm gonna hoard them a little bit. But they're beautiful. Like, absolutely beautiful. Like, I need an entire artist series from her. I might try to get these again because I'm just too overly obsessed with them. And I do still feel like my magic number of things is 3 if I really love something and I'm gonna hoard it. Obviously I have a bean card. I think this is like, oh, I'm not in frame, sorry. I think this is one of my favorite bean cards that she's ever done for sure. The way I separated these orders was I made a huge list of like everything that I wanted from the shop, and then I broke it down into, I think you had to hit like minimum of $50 before shipping. So I broke each order down into whatever would hit that, but then I also took into account like kind of the time frames that I needed stuff. So first and foremost, I did the Arctic biome, obviously, because that was the first order, and the Lunar New Year kit because I knew I needed it by Lunar New Year, and I got it all in perfect timing. And then after that, it kind of I really was impartial to when things came in. So this order is the Out of the Woods kit, and it is also the Midnight's kit. So I'm just going to show that off. I got one of each of the biome vinyls because I think they're just precious. Sorry, I didn't mean to move the thing. I got the large forest doodles. I keep like going up here, I'm sorry. And just as a note, I did get the forest biome washi stickers as well. I got 2 sets of those since that was the minimum that you could, maximum that you could get. I like washi flakes. I think they're really cute, and I do like the lighterness, the transparency to them. So I was really excited about that. And obviously the matching sticky notes. Oh, there's some holiday stuff in here too. We'll just go through the little stack. So we've got the Midnight stickies as well. The Midnight doodles. I think these are really cute. Full disclosure, I have only listened to a couple songs off the Midnight's album. I'm not like a T Swift addict. It took me forever to figure out why there was a T and an S. That totally makes sense now. I love the lavender, and I think I could do like a fun spread with that. I think these would be great for like nighttime in general. Obviously no duh, because it's called Midnight's. So yes, I did choose to get the 2023 supplemental stickers. I was hoping it would be here by MLK Day, and it wasn't. But I think I could still use it to document. I don't know that I've used that yet. I don't know that I've used, or that I've written in that Hobonichi spread. Let me see, actually. Okay. Did I do a spread for that yet? I did not. Sorry, my Hobonichi's off to the side. So technically I could use it there, or I could just keep it. I do also love that there's like a couple extra like little ones. So we've got Election Day, we've got Indigenous Peoples Day, Juneteenth, 4th of July, and is this Veterans? What is this? Veterans maybe? Memorial, okay. So there's a couple extras, which is nice. President's Day, I could technically use, but I'm also gonna have other things to document that day, like getting my hair cut. What would seem particularly odd is that I also got the UK holidays. I have 2 other sets, but what I got this for is King's Coronation, because that's only gonna happen this year, and I really wanted to document that because I think it is a very big deal. I am almost 32, and in my lifetime, hopefully, I will see William crowned and coronated at some point in my life. And that will probably be it. And I think I talked about this when the queen passed, but if you're in my age range or probably like born now, like somewhere in this range, you will probably you'll see 3 monarchs in your lifetime, which is unheard of at this point, I think, because most of them have reigned for so long. Like Elizabeth's reign was incredibly long. My grandfather would have, I think he saw 2 monarchs, but it's kind of a cool thing that we'll see 3 in our lifetime. And hopefully nothing will happen to William and there won't be 4, but I do think that that's pretty spectacular and different. I also think it's something to be said that it's a man and it's been a woman for so long. And I don't know, things like that very much intrigue me, and I like to document those things. So I wanted to make sure to have the king's coronation. And I do like that I have a little single, like off to the side, like king as well. So I'll have that. I might get a second set just so that I have him, just like I have his mother, in a double set. This is the 2023 Holidays General. Without the words, I choose to do it that way so I can use them whenever I want, for whatever I want. I'm not like married to it. They do look a little bit more muted to last year. Like I remember her being very bright. I think this is super cute because this is Lunar New Year right here. And then we've got Valentine's, and I didn't actually use a ton of these for, last year. I used the 2022 on New Year's Eve to say like goodbye 2022, hello 2023. And I'll probably do something similar to that, just to use that sticker up because they just don't get here in time. So these are all like kind of supplemental and holiday, so I'm going to keep them together. I don't know why I'm doing that because I'm going to have to package it all up and do the next order. So that's a little peculiar. Maybe I'll make my freebie stack over here though. And I'll keep things somewhat organized. These are the sticky notes. They are lined. So the first one from Arctic Biome was gridded. So each one kind of has its own thing too. So this one is the forest and it's lined. The limit was 2. And I did get 2, but the extras are in the last order because they went in with my pre-order washi because I knew I had a set coming in each kit and I did not need 2 at the same time. It just seemed kind of redundant, and I do slightly hoard them. I did get the Hobonichi Cousin Out of the Woods kit. I am trying to be better and not buy both of any and all kits. I did really good with the Midnights and only getting the Hobonichi Cousin, but I did go ahead and get both. Sorry, that almost looked like duplicated, like really dark. Wow, okay, like the little thing. Okay, not the point. But I did spring to get the mini kit for this as well. I just thought it was so cute and couldn't resist. Also, I kind of have plans to use it to document some trip planning. So I'm fine with having a little bit of extra. Also, I don't know if you can hear that it is pouring rain outside. Hopefully it'll clear up because I have a work event to go to tonight. So hopefully it will. I like the Midnights kit a lot. I love the color palette. I think it's just beautiful. I think it will be great for many reasons to document with, and I think it could be like a cute New Year's kit too, which is what people talked about. I love the little kitty. I could like probably color it a little bit. This would be cute to use the week of like New Year's, is Meet Me at Midnight, and I'll probably honestly hoard it until the end of the year, which sounds really crazy. I don't know that I'll do it intentionally. I think it'll just happen. Again, I'm just really bad. I'm really bad at using kits through. So it takes me a very, very long time to do that. I am going to opt to package everything back up so that I can take really nice pictures and post them later on the Facebook group. If you're not in the Facebook group and you're interested in Coffee Monster Co stuff, that's a really great place to be for like news and updates and things as well. we're gonna put that off to the side. And I do have a bonus, like, random order in here that we're gonna go through. The next order went through hell to get here. It was like, this had already happened, like the rip here, and everything's fine. I mean, thank goodness, because the everything's wrapped, so it was totally fine. This was packed by Jan. This is going to be the desert biome, and this has also got a couple of the Just Keep Swimming, because when I bought the Just Keep Swimming stuff, it was right before August, because the August monthly kit was like underwater sea as well, and so they worked really well together. They were the same color palette, same theme, so they worked very well together. Let's go through the freebies first. Well, this is not a freebie, it's my cute little biome vellum. This is for that. Oh, there's little Carol here. Oh my goodness, I love them. I don't know what I'm gonna put them on yet. Maybe like a travel journal or something like that. I'm not really sure what I want to do. Maybe get like a Hobonichi Weeks, and because that's what Helen did, I think, was put them on the front of her Hobonichi Weeks, or like in the first spread or something like that, and I really like that. I collect sticky notes, I collect stickers, are my freebies, along with the December freebie. So I have quite a bit of those. This is the notepad, and it is a dot grid. I love this little Humpty. I am currently in the middle of doing a rainbow plan with me, and I want to use the desert biome because yellow always ends up falling on Wednesday, and I knew that there were camels in the desert biome, and I thought that'd be so cute to have yellow hump day. So I'm really excited to use the cute like camel goodies for this. So I've got the large desert doodles and the desert stroll emoji sticky notes. I have plastic stuck to me. That's fantastic. I also have the Just Keep Swimming sticky notes, and it's blank, which I really like. So we've got those. We have the ocean biome washi stickers. I got the 2 because that was the max, and then the same with the desert. So I'm super thrilled about that. As you can see, I did not get like a plain like normal sticker one, because I already had one from when I bought the kit, not the whole kit, but when I bought product from that release separately. These are, of course, the freebie washi emoji heads that I was goaling for. Now we're just making little stacks everywhere. I did not have the Hobonichi kit. I had the big kit, and so due to the fact that I kind of wanted everything to match from each biome, like I wanted to make sure I had the same product across the board for each one, which meant, you know, the washi stickers, the regular stickers, both kits, both the Hobonichi and the mini, the post-it notes. I wanted the whole thing. So I don't know why I did a flip down there. We have those. Have these. Why do I feel like I did buy the Hobonichi? I just started using it. I don't know. This is the mini kit for the desert stroll. I'm sorry if the lighting is really bad. The sun is obviously not out yet, and I don't expect a lot of natural light today with the rain situation. Look at the little meerkats and emoji. I can't. I think this would be really cute if I decide to do like either like I'm doing this week, like a rainbow week, or I love the cactus. Like if I'm gardening that week, that would be really fun. And then this is the Hobonichi cousin kit. A big reason that I get both, I'll show you the boxes difference, obviously. And I talked about this before, whether it was in this video or not, I don't remember. But like, I like the rounded corner, like bigger boxes rather than the smaller ones with like the faux glitter border. I just like this style better. I'll still use both of them, but I do like the bigger box just because I do tend to write a little bit larger, and I just like the pop of color. I think it's really nice. And I like the decorative banners. There's just certain elements of the mini kit. I wish you could buy each page separately, and I might put like a suggestion into her because some of them you can. I get that would be like a massive pain in the butt for her probably right now without having like the storage facility that she wants, but all in all, I really would. There's like certain pages like that I wouldn't care for. Like I would much rather have the other one than this, I think. Same here. Like I don't need all these arrows really. I don't necessarily need the habit trackers. I know I don't need that little goober. So, I mean, there's just certain things. Like I will endeavor to use them, but in terms of like just brutal honesty and what I know I will use, I will always have lots and lots of leftover kit pieces, and that's even when I love a kit. Like I use the Lunar New Year kit, quote unquote, and I barely used anything from it. I think I just used it as like inspiration for like a color theme for that week. I think I used like one of the doodles. Oh no, hopefully this is not going to be a pain to get back in. It's going to be a little bit of a pain. That's why I don't do this on camera. Okay, we got it. Cool. All right, packaging that little guy up so that I can keep everything organized. And last kit, and then we have like a little surprise arrival that happened as well. So I'm gonna go through that with you guys because it's kind of cool. It's a Jet Pens order. It's not really big because it's just like some work supplies, like actual work, like my actual 9 to 5. Well, almost 9 to 5, more like 8 to 4, but close enough. Okay, so this was packaged by Papa Taylor, which I think my very first order that I ever had was from him as well, which is fun. I've got the I Love sticky notes and the I Collect stickers. I will probably go through and give some of these to Taylor, and then I will probably just like keep some to maybe do a giveaway later in the year is my thought. So I've got a December 2022 freebie, and again, the washi heads. Each order that I get is gonna have these two, and then these are gonna be random. Okay, so this order is bunches of random stuff. So this is some refills. So I have a shopping sheet that has like other retailer bags and things, but I didn't have like a full grocery sheet, and I really needed it because I do document groceries pretty regularly. So I did go ahead and get that. I know I think I've said this in some kind of unboxing video or whatever. If you are just starting out with Coffee Monster Co., I recommend the following. Any of the freebie packets that you can get them. So I think there's like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. No, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yes, that's correct, I think. I could check. I don't know why I'm guessing, because I did debulk this whole bad boy. These guys, so you can buy them separately, like it's like the 2019 freebie pack, 2020, so on and so forth. I recommend buying these and the anniversary samplers first and foremost, because it's literally like a massive sampling of all of her amazing product, but you can also start seeing what you're gonna use. And it's really easy because there's kind of a sticker for everything already, and you can play with them and get started. And then from there, you know, say, okay, but I want grocery ones, whatever. That way you don't like spend a gabillion dollars your first hit like most of us did. So I am using the 20 22 monthly kits for my 2023 spreads this year. I liked those kits better. There's nothing wrong with the new kits. I just liked the old ones better. I liked that they were themed, not around food, mostly. So that being said, we're going to go through these. These are the supplemental items for the 2023 kits. And I did really like them, not just for the fact that they were themed to the kids, but that they could go with other things. And obviously 2022 didn't have supplemental product, but like for the 2023 January, I could use this for gardening, and that's what I fully plan to do is when I'm documenting gardening, whether it's planning or actual gardening or post gardening. I think it'll be really cute. So I'll go through the washi sheets last that correspond. And I'm going to keep them here because if not, I'm going to forget about them. Then we've got the February sticky notes. Chocolate would be great. I can use this on a pink spread, a brown spread. I could use that for a yellow day. Obviously for Valentine's, documenting March. I still think this would correspond even with the March kit from this year. It's still rainbow and unicorns kind of themed too. Doing Chinese Lunar New Year really inspired me to possibly do a repeat of that with other cultural holidays or events. So it might be fun to do something Japanese and use those spreads. May would be great for Mother's Day and tea. If I do like an Alice in Wonderland spread, I could totally use that. I loved the breakfast theme because I always feel like I don't have good stickers to document like brunches and things. So I thought that would be really nice. So these are the labels that correspond. So I just went through the sticky notes. And as you can tell, this is only the first 6 months of the year. The other 6 months will release, and I am very anxious to see those because I am definitely last half of the year person. So there's that. Like this, I can use these for gardening. This is so cute to me. Maybe document date nights with these, or if I bake something. So cute. That'll be good for Easter. I also love Japanese magnolias, so if I get one, I could use that. Love that. And then I did choose to do a pay it forward. So I'm very anxious to see who got mine. So if you got mine, drop your comment down below if you're a follower. And then if not, that's okay too. But I'm excited to see who got it. I want to try to do more of them this year when I can. It's not a huge investment. It's $3 extra, and it makes someone's day a little brighter. So I love that. These are the washi strip sheets. What I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna flip. I need to find a spread that I haven't done anything with. Okay. So it's not gonna work to do it like all the way across. I would need to order like another set, which I'm not 100% opposed to. I am not a fan of having to do that either, but I also think I could do really cool rainbow weeks with this because I could probably do about 5 spreads. Or I could alternate, so I could do this one here and then this one here, or every other. I could do some different things. I might end up just ordering a second set, to be honest, so that I can do like full swatch here, and I'd have like a little bit of extra left over. So there's that. So again, this is January, and I'm obsessed with any and all Coffee Monster Co. washi, so I was not shocked that I went for these because I can 100% use these in a rainbow week, and I can 100% I can just completely go bananas with them for sure. Oh, these are so cute. yeah, I think these are definitely going to be like a reordered item for sure, because I would love this all the way across. So cute. Oh, and I just love, that'd be cute to document like a brunch. These are perfect. Love it. Yes, very happy with the supplemental items. I'll be curious to see if I do like a big reorder at the end of the year of all the supplemental items. I could see me doing that for sure. I think that's really just going to depend upon usage more than anything, like making sure I'm not hoarding anything and using it. I did see someone in the group yesterday very excitedly like proclaim that she's not hoarding this year. She's just going to use her supplies, which I think is amazing. And I love anybody that does that. And I hope that they inspire me to do the same always. Okay. So, like I said, the last and final order, which is the actual monthly kits, I did purchase this for the Hobonichi size. I purchased the Hobonichi January through June kits, again, for the same reason that I did the supplemental stuff. With the fact that they're more food, they're not, well, I say they're food themed, and they kind of are, like, or they're centered around a meal, a type of meal, like tea or breakfast, or, you know, even the Japanese super cute, like, spread is. So, I think that deterred me. Oh, I just realized I got a different bean card. Protect your peace. That's super cute. I like that one too. Not bean card. Sampler card. I don't know what it's called, actually. But the point being, I like more of like an on-brand themed, like the kits for last year. Like it's pandas and it's like February's got like pink and blue. It's more themed to like North American seasons and things like that, and I just liked that more for the style of planning that I wanted for the year and that I saw for the year. Again, there's nothing wrong because obviously I bought both, and that's not to say that I won't interchange them. So, or say I really like this kit. Like I'm struggling right now to figure out what I'm gonna do for March because my birthday is in March. So do I want to use the birthday monthly kit? Do I just want to use it for that week? Or do I want to use one of the rainbow kits? Because obviously they're going to stack up as well. I am trying to, oh, I already cut something. Oops. Sorry. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, they're so lovely. Is that it? Okay. I couldn't remember what all I bought, to be completely honest. And I think that there's like a sticker that you can, well, the sticker's not printed really good. Oh, I think that's just paper. That's why. Okay, so I had to get some work supplies and I decided to treat myself a little bit. So I have always been a huge user of the Pilot G 2.38. However, in my stash, I have some of the Uniball Signo DX pens in .38. And in my opinion, these seem to they write beautifully. I've had some problems with some I bought from the actual store, not from Jet Pens themselves. But I have had, sorry. One of my X-Acto knife fell out of the jar and hit Banks' bolt, and it didn't make more noise, which is kind of nice. So point being, I have had some like kind of skip or get stuck if I get them from the store. But these are lovely. So I am going to, I don't know if this is the Prussian blue or the black. This is blue black. I could probably grab the Prussian blue out of my bag and show you. I'm not gonna write the point because I don't feel like there's a need. Oh, this is so lovely. Except for where that like got stuck. I feel like this one is sticking a little bit. I feel like it just needs a warm up, but I do like the soft khaki color. That's really nice. It stuck a little bit here and there. This is the one I'm the most excited about because I do love a great pen. And this is the dark gray. And they do have a lighter gray, but I didn't think that would make the most sense for me. These are more of my color palette. I just like the idea of having like a soft khaki color. And I got a whole box of the black because like I said, I just feel like my, oh, wow, that's dreamy. Whole box of 10. I cannot handle it. Like, that's beautiful. What I love about this is they don't seem to get juicy. Like, they seem to keep their point really easy. That's at least what I've noticed. They almost have more of an issue with skipping than they do getting juicy, and I don't like when they get like juicy thick. I'm trying to like think or like find an example, but I can totally see the difference at different places in different journals. Like, I'm very particular about keeping them separated as well. Like, okay, these still write in like a 0.38, like very fine. And then these kind of are writing more at like a 5, not a 0.38. I think I said that backwards. I keep the juicy ones separated from the non-juicy ones. And when I say juicy, I mean that for some reason, like, it's not writing in a finer point. Like, it seems to be letting more ink out. I sound like an insane person, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is one of my juicy ones. Pen Test Juicy. This is sloppy, so just bear with me. This is not. I was like, where's my other one? Pen Test Non-Juicy. Literally same pen, same point, totally different in my opinion. But you can see, like, it's bolder, it's darker, definitely like a different vibe. Definitely, this even looks like cleaner to me, which I like. So yes, I do keep them separate. So I will put this little guy back. But I hope that that explains that. And I do lots of like scribbles on the back of notepads just to make sure I still have the correct pen. So I'm gonna put those little guys off to the side. That is exciting. I also needed some highlighters. So I treated myself to the Mark Plus. That's what I accidentally cut. I have seen a couple people use them. I'm so bummed I cut this by accident. What in the heck? These are pretty neat because they write, they're double-sided. So you have a highlighter on one side and kind of like a felt tip on the other. I think the point is, I don't know, two-way color marker. I don't know what the point is. I want to say it's small. It's small. This is what's super freaking cool though. Not that that's a highlighter. Are these correct? Yes, they are. Okay. Each color has like a gray tint to it. So I'm gonna do yellow gray. I'll hold it up at the end and I feel like you'll be able to see it a little bit better. I don't know how it's showing up on camera, but there's like the slightest, can't swatch today. That's not a very good thing. I'm sure these have very lovely exact names that I'm not being accurate with. I mean, obviously yellow is yellow and pink is pink, but they might call the teal something different. It might be blue-green, I'm not sure. So as far as the highlighter goes, it is like the OG, like it is the color that it says it is. But in terms of the super pretty like felt tip side, it's like a very light gray version, like gray tinted version. Again, I apologize if the lighting is really bad. Obviously, if you go on Jet Pens, you can also see really pretty swatches of these things. But I figured I'd put in this little extra blurb since we were doing some unboxing and I had some new toys to throw in here. So we've got TCMC with a guest appearance from Jet Pens, which is kind of nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed the little extra pop of order in there. And I love using my Hobonichi 5-year to document little things like this, like new pens and swatches and things, because I feel like it gives me something to talk about that I'm probably not gonna like talk about in my planner. Or it's something pretty to look back on, like, oh, I remember when I got those, or oh, I forgot about that pen, like I should revisit that pen. But if my order comes early, I'll pop on later today and then stitch it all together and get it out. And if not, it's okay. I will probably get it done on tomorrow morning or maybe even Friday. Who knows? But I hope you're all doing well, and I will patch in the last order here soon. All right, so we finally have the last one, and true to form, it did actually show up later that day, and I just haven't had time to break into it because Jen has been in town and work has been completely insane. So this is the last and final little package. So some of it is redundant, some of it is not, so we're just gonna kind of go through it. Jan packed this order, so I think I have like Jan and Pop Tater for this entire batch. And in case you're wondering what the heck that means, it's who my order was packed by. I think literally they're all Jan except for one. Yeah. And I think my other one was Jan too. So Jan gets all the gold stars for packaging. So I am going to flip everything appropriately. So we've got the cutest bean card. Protect your peace. Freaking love this. Love that. Let's start with freebies and then we'll go through some redundant stuff. Okay, so as I've said in pretty much every order, this is what I was after. It takes me a while to go through emoji heads, but I really kind of also want to start gauging what I use. Because she being Helen, at some point throughout the year, she is going to do another option where you can get like a whole sheet that's just that emoji head. So I kind of want to gauge what I'm using a lot. So ironically, I will probably keep one untouched, of this set and of my big emoji head, like master sheet. That's my plan so that I can kind of be prepared for that. Also 2 random vinyls. So I've got the I Collect sticky notes and the I Collect washi. I want to go through them and like, I think I said this in the last one, I really want to be able to gift some because I don't really use vinyls that often, and it would be nice to just send it in some Happy Mail. These are my other 3 rolls. That sounds so crazy, of the Biome washi. So I am at a grand total of 5, which is a little bit crazy, but I very anxiously awaited this particular washi. The Biome washi just spoke to me, and I really loved it, and I really wanted to be able to use it for very different things. So that was why I got a butt ton of it. And I'm fine with it. I think it's a little outlandish, and I will probably not go that overboard with anything again. Truthfully, I think it's the only time I've done it. My cap is normally 3, and I feel like that's plenty for the usage that I use it at. I don't do like the full page thing. I do use it very limitedly and very decoratively. So there's that. Oh, these are some more freebies. Sorry, I didn't go through all the freebies. I've been showing it from every order. It's the December one. I should have used that one for this little one for Jen and I the other night eating dinner. I got a second batch of the bean samplers. I am very tempted to get another one before they're gone, because I am possibly looking at doing a European trip instead of a New Zealand trip due to just travel restrictions. So there's that. This is the last redundant item. And it is, oh, I love that. The 4 Biomes sticky notes. I really know. Oh, cool. Okay, so that's really cool. I didn't notice that before. Each sticky notes has like its own label, but if you bought one of each in a purchase, you got the sticky notes for Biome, so it's got all of the little icons. That's really cute. But I've already shown all of these. It's just an extra of each Biome's notepad so that I have that for when I need it. I am definitely a functional planner, and sometimes I get a little excited and go a little overboard with the over ordering, but I also like to have the option to use everything from the kit, and it also lets me drag it out longer so that there's less likelihood I'm gonna run out. So it's a little strange. I did pick up some new sheets. So I did get the monthly icons. I thought this would be really helpful because I don't go to the doctor very often. It's just like twice a year for checkups. So I didn't want to get a whole sheet. These would be cute for payday, packages, dinner. I don't have a lot of birthday stickers, so I kind of got it for that as well. And then I just think some of the other icons were helpful. Like these could be used for birthdays too. So it was just more of like, again, monthly things that may happen or things that don't happen very often. So this was a really good way. I would definitely suggest this to someone who's a newbie, because it is a sampler. I love samplers when it comes to people asking new things. I did get the rating tracker Emojis Cooking. I think this will be adorable to document like new recipes. If I had gotten the order in time, I probably would have done like the lion's head meatball thing in here. And there's some other recipes that I do want to try. So I think that this will be really nice. And it'll be a pretty big sticker for a Hobonichi spread, or for my Kokuyo, which is similar size to a Hobonichi. There's cat hair on my desk. The accessory that just keeps giving. But I did get both of those in this. The rest of the order is going to be all of the Hobonichi kits. Now, if you haven't seen the 2023 ones, they're pretty neat because she separated the month from the graphic for that month. So you could use these interchangeably for any month that you want to. I was very happy because all of the, okay, now I remember. I was like, what did I end up doing? So in the old kits, which I don't have pulled out right now, or I would show you, in the old kits, now I'm wondering if I happen to still have one out. Okay, perfect. I still have my January one out. Okay, so in the old kits, there's like the insurance, electric water, and like day off, there's only one. There's the internet and not, like, she did change out some of the icons, and I do like some of the changes. Like, I like the smaller paydays. I do like the banners, don't get me wrong, but that's a little bit different. Rest day, I like that those got included. Little birthday balloons, again, to mark birthdays. I'm trying to like, I don't have a lot of that stuff, but I also don't need a lot of that stuff. So now I feel like I have an excessive amount of birthday stuff now that I'm looking at just this. But it'll last me for a while. I do like, here, I'm going to set them somewhat side by side. Let me make sure I'm in frame. That'd be super for you guys. Okay. So we're going to do a January side by side so that we can like kind of compare and contrast, and then we'll go through all of them. So some things that I really liked is that now the kind of wacky holidays are included in the Hobonichi kits. Before they were only in the monthly kits. So I'm really happy about that because then I didn't have to pick. You can also buy just a sheet of the wacky holidays, which is kind of nice. There was no days of the week before. Oh yeah, there was. Yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Yes, there were. They're just banners instead of just words now, which is great because it'll cover the whole bar. So we've still got decorative boxes. She opted to only go with like one little calendar a month instead of two. The Post-its went away, and I'm actually really fine with that. And there's more of these circle dots. I am very tempted to buy like the color dot markers, so I think this is going to keep me from doing it, which is great and cost effective in a weird way. I do like the smaller font, so I think I've gone over everything over here. Really, like, these little bubbles are cute. Cover red holidays or as labels, so those are kind of fun. I like that they're not like the flag style. That's really nice. Lots of labels, and I know you guys obviously would have seen the other order that had extra labels, so I am labeled out for every single kit. And then we've got a little bit less paydays, we've got less due dates, less credit cards. The rest days are new. The day off got downgraded to one, which is fine because I only get one day off. Or I get a day off every month. One Friday off every month. That's complicated. But there's usually holidays and stuff I could use that for. Happy Moment, which I think would be really cute. I like this little outing. I like this sticker, like the little house. Mail and packages, and that wasn't on here before. Here are the Post-its. So there are still some little Post-its. But overall, I think the changes were great. Again, I chose to, I will use the 2022 kits because I just like the themes of them for what I want to document this year. What I like about this is I could use these on like weekly spreads. Like I actually did get a garden, like I have a raised bed garden that's going to go out on my patio this year, and I'm really excited. So I think as I start gardening and as I start like harvesting, that's going to be a really cute spread, and I can't wait to use that. The next is for February, It seemed like these were very like food themed, and I think that's what threw me off, because even though I'm a foodie, I don't really plan themes in my planner that are food related. Like I'll probably use this when I pick up donuts in February or something like that, or use it as important, or to mark my day off. You know, I'll use them for other things for sure. And it may go into next year. Like that's a perfect one for just a coffee date. I won't have to, I understand why it's in February. This actually works really well with the March kit from last year. It's very like rainbows and unicorns. I think it's just a little bit more bright, whereas the other one was a little bit lighter and more pastel. So that's really nice. And I'm probably gonna use like my birthday, like parts of the birthday kit, which are also like bright yellows and colors like this. I think it's gonna work out fine. April is cherry blossom. I think that would be a really cool time for me to look at Japanese culture and look into that. It may be kind of, it looks very Japanese to me. I could be very wrong, but it looks very like Japanese cherry blossom to me, with the sushi and all the things. Ooh, there's a deep dish pizza day. I currently have residual damage from a deep dish pizza incident that went wrong. I know I talked about this when I was going through the other orders, but I really do like the kind of May soft floral tea party thing for Mother's Day in May, and it's just very soft. So I think that's going to be really nice. There's a really cute like tea house that I want to go to. So some of these were like, oh, I really like this, but not for a monthly kit. I like it to document something that I've been wanting to do, and maybe this sticker and wanting to do it will push me over the edge. I love this color palette because I would love to do like a honeycomb thing again, but I also love it because I've been getting better about eating breakfast, and I do love to brunch. So it would be really nice to like have funky little things like that to use. So cute. I don't eat avocado toast, so maybe it'll prompt me to try it again. And see. And obviously it's just the first 6 months, so I am a sucker for the back half of the year. That's where I shine. That's my color palette. That's my thing. I am definitely not a January through June person. I'm not a July person. I'm like starting to come into the game about August, and it just depends. Like I'm still not, my color palette is just very fall. So I am going to be reconciling all of my planners for January, making sure that February is planned so that I can film February plan with me's today. So I have a very planner heavy day, and I am going to unwind with de-beaning today as well, and taking a lovely photo of all of this stuff laid out to kind of showcase my reopening haul. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too long and chatty. And just as a reference, I believe it's January 31st. If I'm wrong, I'm so sorry, but I'm about 99.9% sure that the shop is reopening on January 31st. And it is just nothing new is coming out except for the freebie set from 2022, which I love. I'm excited because I missed out on January through I think March, because I didn't come in until March. I might have some of the March ones, but all in all, I'm really excited to make a go at getting that one. And then she'll do another like real release in February, and then the anniversary is in March. So she should be reopening and staying reopened, but she's not releasing really any new product. It's just the chance for people to get a restock in, and considering she's been closed for over a month now, a lot of people are chomping at the bit to restock their stickers. So I hope that this was helpful, and if you have any questions about Coffee Monster Co., ordering, anything like that, by the way, I am not sponsored. I buy all of this with my own money. I have a discount code I think I can pop down in the description. If I do, I'll put it in there. Again, but it's like not affiliate, like it's an affiliate link, but I don't think I get anything from it really, but use it because I might, I don't know. But again, I hope you found it helpful and that you maybe want to check out her amazing brand. Thanks so much for watching, and until the next time, enjoy creating your own happy little wonderlands.